Spain, 1492, The Pit and the Pendulum. Directed by Stuart Gordon. Original story Edgar Allan Poe. Movie written by Dennis Howes. Movie released 1991. They are torturing a skeleton because they treat humans like they have no worth, like they might as well just be dead. They put down the big sand clock. Opening credits, a very dark, very well detailed skeleton stone art. They're making dough together, they love each other. Full makeout session on the flower bed. Now the bread is burned. Well, if you didn't grab her by behind, the bread won't be burned. The bread is made with love. They know this happiness will end very soon. Very well filmed Ryan scene when he drops the bread. Burn the witch. This is the part of medieval times they focus on the most. I'll talk more about that later and why that's kind of a problem. The torture will reveal the truth about her being a witch. And that's the problem. That's all this movie is. This entire 5 minute scene is just these men looking creepily at this naked woman while they try to find marks that prove that she's a witch. They throw her into jail. This is where she meets a real witch that tried to do good by finding ways to heal people with herbs. Ronald D. Ritchie is really good at looking like she's lost all hope. Torturing the woman is a sick fantasy because the man thinks about it while he's being whipped. Her boyfriend is able to save her from the cage. But then this weirdo comes along and he's like, you wish you would have just let us kill her because now she's going to go through even more torture. They torture the witch to get her to confess what she used her powers for. Okay, you choose this. Pouring hot water on a woman is very disturbing. They torture the woman, and here they introduce her imagining a fantasy land while she's being tortured to make the torture feel better, I guess. Was the movie implying here that maybe loving someone is torture, that you need to transport yourself to a fantasy land? Forced love is torture? I guess this movie's interpretation is correct. One of the forms of torture is getting stabbed with a knife. But then he realizes that's not fun. That's not playing with the woman. Let's whip them. This movie's just so disturbing. Luckily, her boyfriend comes to save her, and we get a fun sword fight. Yes, kill the torturer. I get it. The way they treated women back in medieval times was very bad. Oh, are they gonna burn the prophecy scroll that says that torturing's kind of wrong? No. Oh, the men go through torture too, building stone walls like slaves. We get it, he's really creepy and evil. Okay, more torture. The cutting off the tongue scene is very shocking and disturbing. We freaking get it. The witch cares about her death. Okay, I guess they had a connection. The boyfriend also cares about her death, and yes, the performance is very theatrical. Yes, everything in this movie has to be theatrical. The witch burning scene is very theatrical and disturbing, achieved. The axe is right over him. This is very disturbing, and the computer-generated rats look great for the time. It does feel like a victory when he escapes. It does feel good when she uses her magic to make his chin bleed. Very theatrical and accurate when we hear the nun say a bunch of gibberish. Yes, they use his own torturing devices to kill him. The movie ends with hope because the evil master is dead and they have escaped. So that's The Pit and the Pendulum. This movie is just like the medieval times were disturbing and they treated women badly. We get it, and that is conveyed in a very disturbing and effective way, but still, it's just too much to watch. But I guess if you're fine with that, then I kind of recommend this movie. At least they focus on the evil man being dead at the end, and this movie is still well stylized, directed by Stuart Gordon. So I kind of recommend it if you think you could handle this based on what I showed in this review. Bye.